Real quick before I get started, guys, don't forget you get the full uncut, unedited, raw reactions to SKAM Italia on my Patreon. The link will be in the description, so if you want to watch the entire episode along with me and all the ones before, definitely check it out. Otherwise, I, of course, will still be on YouTube, just heavily edited. But other than that, let's get into this episode, guys. This is the Kiss episode, right? Dude, I'm so excited.
Ciao.
Pronto.
Stavi dormendo?
No.
Is that Niccolo?
Sì, dimmi dai.
Oh.
No, niente, ho sentito la mamma prima e mi ha detto che sta fuori oggi e non so, magari puoi venire da noi, che poi magari ci vediamo a Napoli Roma.
Non posso, va, devo studiare.
Ah,
He's
ok.
like, hell no.
Ah, e invece un'altra cosa ti volevo chiedere, gli scatoloni quando è che li vieni a riprendere?
Guarda, mi sto organizzando.
Damn.
Casa di Paolo è un po' piccola.
That's like, I want you out.
Però sto cercando una soluzione.
Ok.
That's cute though, because it's like he sees what that did to his mom, and he's like not about letting his mom be treated that way. That's sweet. I like that. Can Niccolo just like text him and be like, actually, I am gonna come by. Never mind. I like that they made him like actually Eleanor's brother in this version. That's cute. Because I think like a lot of the stuff that Eskild like did and said like seemed like something that Nora's brother would do and say. Like the way that they treated each other was like, it was more of a sibling relationship than anything. I like that people leave like voice notes for each other. That's sweet. We don't do that in the US, at least not often. Like occasionally you will, like if you have something to say that you don't feel like texting, but they say it a lot. They do it a lot, which is cute. Oh, I hate this game.
Però posso dire che sei un coglione, eh? Perché? Perché ti ho scritto tutta la sera, ti ho detto di passare, sì, non mi hai manco risposto. Lo so,
Oh yeah, it has to be the kiss scene episode because it was the Halloween episode, right?
Vero, ma infatti, ma guarda.
And Halloween is over, so it had to be this episode, I think. I think.
Avete fatto le porcate che ce l'ha
I might
detto,
be way
Ma
off.
che porcate, ci siamo dati mezzo bacio. Mezzo bacio? 2 ore. 2 ore.
I'm sorry if you can just like see the reflection of my glasses. Not much I can do about it. My eyes hurt really bad right now, so I'm wearing them.
Possiamo andarci insieme se vuoi. Ok.
We can go together.
Ok.
He's like, okay, yeah, sure. Totally wanted to.
Io vado con compito in inglese. Ciao.
Oh, that wasn't even his locker. That was the vending machine. I'm stupid. Still didn't work though. Oh my god, he loves him.
Non è un po' un problema per te.
Perché dovrebbe?
Ooh, I loved this conversation in OG.
La mia religione non ha una sezione dedicata ai programmi radiofonici. Tu credi in Dio?
No.
Ok.
She was
E
like,
chi ha
damn,
creato l'uomo?
there goes that explanation.
Nessuno, cioè, al massimo una scimmia.
Perfetto. Quindi tu credi nell'evoluzione e nella scienza, no?
Sì, tu no?
Questo non è importante adesso. Quindi come spieghi l'omosessualità con la selezione naturale? Quindi secondo la teoria in cui tu dici di credere, i gay si sarebbero dovuti estinguere milioni di anni fa. Sono inutili. Però questo non è successo. Loro continuano a esistere e continuano a tentare di riprodursi senza successo. E questo è in contraddizione con la tua teoria.
Yeah, but he's not saying that there's only gay people in the world.
Cosa c'entra questo?
So I don't know if the way she's
Questo ti
saying
impedisce
that
di
makes
credere
very
nella
much sense.
scienza?
No.
Ti fa essere contro gli omosessuali?
But that, okay, hold on, I'm gonna pause it just for a second. But that would be insinuating that he's saying that there's only gay people in the world. So yeah, you're right. If there is only gay people in the world, evolution is a dead end, right? So, but that's not what people believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like, whereas a lot of religions say it's a sin to be gay or whatever they word it, you know how they word it. I don't need to explain that. But they're saying that as like, as a fact. Whereas like, he's not saying only gay people exist, that therefore evolution is a dead end because gay people exist. That's not true. That doesn't go against evolution because evolution has all types of people, gay, straight, whatever, you know what I mean? Like bisexual, like it doesn't, it would only be a dead end if every single person was gay. Then that would be a dead end. I don't know if that argument makes complete sense. Maybe I'm just misinterpreting it wrong, but I feel like that doesn't, I feel like that's not what he means. I'm not saying that she's wrong, but I'm not saying that she's right. Because I don't think that makes sense. Because it can't be a dead end either way unless he was just saying that only gay people exist, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense, but hopefully you get what I'm saying.
No.
Ecco, vedi? Ognuno ha le sue contraddizioni. Quindi io lascio in pace le tue e tu lasci in pace le mie.
I want to see his costume. I hope they go with different costumes in OG. He's this vampire. Ew. Is that him? Oh my god, that's him.
No, sono stata un po' sfigata perché il chirurgo che operava era giovane, quindi è sbagliato.
I think that Martino and Nicolo should date, and these two should date. And just call it a day. Oh my god, I love the way he's looking at him through that mask. That's cute.
Mi piacerebbe un sacco, però se è uno studio lungo, io a malapena riesco a finire una serie.
Me. I think her name's Emma. It is like way less annoying than the other. Not Emma. Wait, Emma?
No, ma
Is it
anche per
Emma?
me,
I
cioè,
might
nel
have just
senso,
made that up.
non posso sembrare ai piccoli.
But I think this version is like a lot less annoying than the other.
Levati la maschera, non si capisce niente.
Takes off the mask, it's not even him.
Voi siete dello stesso anno?
Se smettessimi di rompermi i coglioni almeno per una sera?
Oh fuck.
Va bene, fai come vuoi. Scusate, io vado un secondo in bagno.
Aspetta, ti accompagno.
He's just over it. Like, that kind of response is the type of response of somebody that's just over it, that like snaps at every little thing that you do because they're so annoyed.
Anche Eva è sana stasera.
Dove cazzo ci pare?
Hell yeah. Damn, that choice right there. That's the choice right there. Choosing, oh my god, my foot is stuck. Choosing to leave behind the girl to go out with the guy. That choice right there. Oh. They even ride a bike gracefully. I think it's funny that he's a vampire and I'm constantly calling him Edward Cullen. That's such a pretty scenery behind them. I want to go to Italy so bad. I feel like it's so beautiful there. What is that? They have a pool scene though in this version, like I'm pretty sure, right? Ooh, that's smart.
Però che ingegnere. Anni e anni di pratica. Chi ci avrebbe pensato?
Most of those things though are like
Cazzo, sei
have a
incazzato.
lock on the bottom. So like that moves it up and down, but there's like a lock at the bottom that holds it closed.
Perché veramente volevi andare alla festa, Elio? No.
Oh my god, I love that he calls him
È
that.
anche in un deposito nucleare.
Nuclear underground cave.
Però è sempre voluto un terzo braccio mutante.
Oh, it is gonna be a pool. Oh my god, they're so cute.
Sei deficiente?
Dai, vieni. Occhio all'acido.
Che acido. Ma
To the
legale sto
acid.
posto?
Certo che no, sennò che divertimento. Ti ha mai detto che da bambino era un piccolo campione di pallanuoto?
Oh damn, it's like a huge ass pool.
Ci venivo tutti i giorni qua. Ci abbiamo fatto persino il pool party con la squadra.
Then why are you
C'è
whispering?
un guardiano, un custode.
Oh my god, the way he just took his shirt, his thing off.
Assolutamente no, perché tipo sordomuto, Renato!
Ma io non ho nessuna possibilità di batterti a nuoto se sei un piccolo campione di pallanuoto, no?
Senti, ma allora dillo che hai solo paura di rovinarti il ciuffetto.
Pensi che me ne frighi qualcosa dei capelli?
Assolutamente sì.
Ah sì?
Just slowly, oh my god, the flirting. The flirting. He's still wearing that huge robe. Oh my god, they're gonna do the same
Stai
thing.
parlando con un campione di apnea? Sì. Io da piccolo ero qualcuno, eh. Cioè, il mio nome riecheggiava nelle piscine.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I don't remember if they kiss on this first one. I think they do. Yeah, they kiss and they come back and they do it again. Oh my god, the way he's like touching him. My heart. Ooh, Martino shook. Oh my god.
Hai perso.
If I was ever like worried about the chemistry between them, I'm not worried now.
Sei un barone del cazzo.
Come vuoi?
Vai, altre.
He can't touch me, but he's gonna touch you.
2, 3.
Oh, this shot though. Oh, I have goosebumps. Oh, no, he's gonna be the one that does it. Oh, oh, the way that they're holding each other too. Oh my god, that looks so cool with that like white sheet. Oh my god, kiss again. Oh, I feel like it's a lot calmer than Isak and Evan's kiss. I like that it's a grown adult. A party 10 years ago when I was a little kid. Oh my god. Dude, you're too slow. Oh, that was so good. Alright guys, there we go. That was season 2, episode 4 of SKAM Italia. So worth the wait. That was so good. If I ever had any doubts of their chemistry, this sold it for me. That was so good. And even from like the scene of him walking up and inviting him to the Halloween thing and saying, oh, you come with me, like their chemistry was just ridiculous. And like it seemed like when I said like sometimes, it seemed like when he went up to Martino and told him to come and he was like, oh, go with me, it seemed sort of like he knew what his plan was, you know. And I think that might be why when he went to that party he was getting so pissed off and ticked off at like the little things that his girlfriend was saying. It wasn't like she really did anything bad, but he was just on edge because he knew what he wanted, and the person he wanted is not that girl. So every single thing that she was saying to him was just pissing him off more and more, to the point where he snapped at her. And I've seen that so many times in people where it's like they know in their head they're done, but they're trying to stick it out, they're trying to handle it, they know that they can't, and then they snap. And that was kind of what happened. And it wasn't that he hooked up with Martino because he had too much to drink, or he hooked up with Martino because he's done with his girlfriend. It was that he wanted to be with Martino that bad, that like that was what the issue was. And that's, oh, I love it, love it, love it. And I like that I don't have any complaints about the way the OG scene was done, but I do like that they changed the fact that like when they came up after the second kiss, they like kind of looked at each other for a second, and it wasn't just like attack each other's faces, because I feel like with Isak and Evan it was more of like a desperate, like I need to be kissing you, I need to like I can't stop kissing you type of thing. And then with them it was like they looked at each other like, did that really just happen? And then they kissed, and then it was still like a little bit of like a desperate kiss, but it wasn't like I need to be close to you type of kiss. Whereas like Isak and Evan, it was like they had been holding out for so long, and then it just happened. And for them it was a little bit slower in a way, but I liked it because it was different. I don't know, I just really liked that little subtle change and just the feeling of it, because so many people are just comparing it to the original. And let me just say this, why? I just don't understand. You want it to be different because you don't want anybody to try and compete with Isak and Evan, but then you want to complain when they do it different and when the vibes are different. It's like, oh, it doesn't feel like Isak and Evan, because it's not Isak and Evan, because it's Martino and Nicolo. It's not the same couple, and the chemistry is going to be different. Not saying it's bad or worse or better, it's just different. They're gonna feel different. They're two different people, they're different characters, and like people point out, Isak had a more traumatic time accepting who he was, and whereas Martino from the beginning pretty much accepted it. And people were upset because they feel like Martino isn't having as tough time as Isak, but like he's not the same character. They're not the same character. He's loosely based off of Isak from the original, but they're not the same character. We didn't even get to see Isak's mom. We didn't see his relationship with her, and by the time we really knew stuff about Isak, he wasn't even talking to his mom. He was living with Eskild, whereas like we're seeing it go down with Martino's mom, and we're going to see how that unfolds. And right now he's actually close with his mom. He's a different person, and I feel like that might tie into a lot, because a lot of people were upset that it felt like with Isak he had more to lose because he didn't have anybody. But I think it's good that we're seeing a different perspective on it, because Martino does have somebody there that is going to support him, but at the same time he's not out to her, so it could still go badly. And it's still bad, but it's not as bad as Isak's situation, but that's fine. He's not Isak, and if you're going into this wanting to compare them in a way that's gonna make you hate the show, then you're gonna be disappointed. You just are. You're gonna be disappointed. Just go into the show taking it for what it is. It's a different show. It's based off of the same characters, but based off of. He is not the same character He's not going to be the same character. Niccolo is not Evan. They might have similar things in common, they might go with the same bipolar storyline, but he is not Evan. And these little changes the shows make is confirming that for me. Because to be honest, like for me, from my perspective, I think they feel like completely different characters. And the only reason that I can even say that it's the Isak and Evan is because the storyline has similar scenes, but they change things. So it's to me, it just doesn't even feel like the same characters, and that's a good thing to me because I want it to be different. I'm sick of watching the same thing 7 times in a row, and I know that a lot of people want it to be similar because it's only the second Isak and Evan storyline we've gotten, but think of it down the line. Once every single series does this season, you're not going to want it to be the same. I want to see every form of a happy gay couple work through their issues as we can get. Not the exact same couple every single time. So yeah, that being said, I really loved this episode. I thought it was really good and super entertaining. Every scene was done so well. And I liked the fact that they did it in a big pool. Because that shot where, like, that wide shot where you could see his, like, white flowing gown and just the open water was so cool. And that was, like, one of my favorite shots of this whole show. And I really loved it. Their chemistry was amazing. I loved it. Honestly, like a 9.5 out of 10 for me. Felt like it could have been a little bit longer, but I still super duper loved it. Loved that Niccolo was a vampire because, you know, I call him Edward Cullen, so I think that was fitting. But yeah, really loved it. I will see you guys